Hi everyone, it's me again, Rose from the Philippines. Welcome to the 298th episode of Gantsilyera, a show and tell of crochet and craft related items. Today is December 6, 2020. It's a Sunday. It's a Sunday morning. I took the privilege to make a video today to catch up with you guys. So, welcome to my old and new subscribers. Thank you for taking the time out of your day to visit with me. Able to make some clips of things and tasks that I was able to accomplish during the week. So most of the videos are from downstairs because I was tending to the kids, looking after them. Daniel has been having his assessments and they have been making some projects that I have shown you from that clips. So they are quite busy with that. So they don't have time to make the diamond painting. So the other day when I was downstairs, I continued working on Sophie's unicorn. And then yesterday, when Nicole went up to visit with us, I was able to show her the projects, the diamond paintings. And she started working on the unicorn herself. And she was able to finish it with one sitting during the afternoon. So this is how it turned out. She was able to accomplish it during the afternoon when she visited us. With one sitting only, that's how she carried on with it. She got quite addicted in making it and she was quite satisfied. And I too is quite satisfied on how it is worked out or how it worked out. So now we needed to frame this so that Sophie can have it as a background for when she has her online classes, because her background is a little bit bare as you can see from the videos. So Ate Nicole worked on this, and then as she was working on it on the side, I was working with her the sunflower. So I have some progress with it. I was able to work on the base part, which has these blacks and grays here. And the other parts also, like the butterfly and the other parts of the sunflower. I thought it's gonna be hard for me to look at the symbols, but I'm quite happy that I was able to see it very visibly. So I'm working on this as Nicole is working on the unicorn, and I'm quite happy in how it's turning out. So I'm quite excited to work on the flowers next. So after working on the flowers, I'm gonna try to work on the background parts, which also has some design to it. So I'm hoping to get my other order for another diamond painting that I'm gonna give to Nicole. It is gonna be a Eiffel Tower diamond painting. I'm hoping that it will be delivered today. If not today, maybe tomorrow. So I'm looking forward to giving it to her and maybe showing to you guys first. So those are the projects that I want to share with you guys. And this is going to be a clip that I'm going to merge with the other ones. Hello everyone, it's Rose from the Philippines. Today is December 2, 2020. It's a Wednesday and it is yarn haul day. So a while ago, I was able to make some tasks from the Visoria, and afterwards, I was able to make a yarn haul from Tabora. It is from my Suki, which is called GST Textile Supply in Tabora Street, Visoria. So I'm quite happy to show you guys the yarns that I have purchased. So these are 50-gram ball love nuts yarns. I'm just gonna show you the label. So this is the label of Love Nuts yarn. I don't know if you can read it because from my screen it is the other way around. So these are Love Nuts hand knitting and crochet yarn, a high bulk acrylic yarn that is a number 4, 100% acrylic. It has 128 meters to it. So since I still have 2 red ones, I just purchased one in red. And then I was able to pick up a light pink one. And for all the other colors, I chose 2 pieces for each color. So I have the pink and I have 2 yellows. I have 2 neon pink and 2 fuchsia pink. So they are all in this separate plastic bags here. Ate made it a point that all of them are packaged well when she gave it to me or when she handed it to me. So the whole store is covered with plastic and there's just this one spot where you can ask her what color she wants. So I was able to pick up the blue that I use for the minions and a darker type of blue. Then for the violet, they have 2 shades to it. So I make it a point to purchase both shades. So this is the first shade of purple and then I have the dark brown. And then this one is the other shade. So I don't know if you can tell, but it's not really seen here or visible here. But they are 2 shades of violet or purple yarn. And then I have this neon green one. I was quite happy that they have stocks of it available. So I took the chance to purchase them since I have been saving up on buying these yarns here. So I have 2 for the orange and 2 for the cream colored one. It really looks white, but it is somewhat of an off-white color. Then the last ones that I chose is the dark gray and the light gray ones. So some of them I'm gonna use to continue working on the half circle bags, but I still have some shades that I needed to buy to continue on the other half circle bags. Then I'm quite happy to announce that I was able to finish off the 3 diamond painting that I've been working on these past days quite monogamously. I really enjoyed working on them and seeing how the colors pop out. So I decided to finish it right away. So this is how it looks. You can see the shimmer and some glittering parts of it. And Mama and I was looking for spots where I missed out, but I think it is fully drilled in, or the colors are fully complete in a way. So I'm quite happy with this, and the next diamond painting that I'm gonna work on is going to be the sunflower one. So I'm gonna show you guys my progress with that. So for this one, I'm just going to set it aside for a while and maybe wait for Marius and Sophie if ever they are done with theirs, so that we can have it framed. There is this part in the Visoria where you can pick out frames, and I'm hoping that one of them will be fit for this or a match for this. Although I think there is one, since it is a normal 30 by 40 size to it, 30 by 40 centimeters. So I'm quite happy to finish this. I'm quite glad on how it turned out. So I'm hoping to put it up as soon as I have it framed. Hello guys, so it's Friday morning here in the Philippines. I'm here by Sophie's workstation and they are still asleep. I'm gonna wake them up. First, Marius for his online classes. I just want to share with you guys the projects that the kids have been making lately. So Marius have been working on this with woven straws. So he is using some straws and put together. So he's cutting it in the middle and then folding it. So he's making this weave thing here. He has been working on this for days, and I think he's just a third way done. So these are using some straws that he puts together in some type of sequence to turn it into some type of mat. So he's working on this one, and yesterday Ate bought him more straw, so he started another one, and this is how it is looking out. I think you can use this as a placemat. or a table runner of some sort. So he has been working on it lately. And Daniel also have a project that he and his mommy made. So these are some eggshells that they crushed and then they colored it and then put it in this egg shape here. So I was able to take a picture of this along with Daniel so that he can pass it or send it to his teacher. He also has been having some assessments. So the teacher is asking them some questions so that they can assess them of what they know so far with their school. And then Sophie, she also has a project today. She was gonna use some vegetables for it, but the only ones that is available for now are some calamansi. So I think she is gonna cut this into two and then use the shaping of the inside of the calamansi and then dip it in paint so that she can draw with it. So I have taken some calamansi from upstairs along with this dalandan, so she can use it for her project today. She has these paints here, so she needed some red and green paint. So I think she's gonna put together the blue and yellow because she don't have any green for now. And Ate also bought her some watercolors so she can use for today's project. So I'm here now at Daniel's workstation. This is where he have his online classes. As you can see, he has some charts as a background of shapes, numbers, and this one here is parts of the body. So I'm just working on some bag. So I'm using this blue green velvet yarn here, and I started a round shape because I'm aiming to make a round shape type of bag that is just a small sling bag that I can maybe sell to little girls or teenagers. So I'm hoping that this yarn here will be enough for it. And I'm using this clover letter C hook here, or a 2.75 millimeter one that Miss Grace gave me. So as you can see, it already has a dent here where I put my thumb. So you can see or you can tell that I frequently use this one. This is my favorite since it is also yellow. So I have been working on this project and I just want to share with you guys while I'm here downstairs at my ate's house. So they say that it is quite relaxing looking at fishes. So I have here nuggets. So she's some type of fish that needs to be alone. So she is in this one tank here. So I really love looking at her every now and then. It's a really pretty looking fish. I think she is a flower horn. So that's her. She's my ate's pet. They love tending or having fishes as pets. So does my kuya. He has some of his own. So that's nuggets. I wasn't able to accomplish much crochet wise. I'm just gonna show you guys some of the items that I have put up on my shop. Just to update you guys with some of the items. So these are the scrap buster tumbler holders that I worked on in the past that are still on my shop. So there's this one here. So these are using some scrap balls of yarns that I put together to make these patterns here. Some of them has some sparkly yarns. So these tumbler holders are still available on my shop. And if you're in the Philippines, please do check out my shop. I will put the link on the description box below. I have this one and I have this last one here. So these are appropriate for 550 ml tumbler holders. And all of the information about me is gonna be on my description box below. My social media, like where you can find me on Facebook, on Ravelry, on Instagram, and my shop will also be there. So on my blog, there are also some patterns there, written patterns of the beaded wallets that I have tutorials for. So if you wanna refer to that, if you are working on the beaded wallets, you can please go to my blog, which is called gantsilyera.blogspot.com. All of my patterns and links will be there. And I'm also gonna put some of my old podcasts on the description box below. And if you wanna support the Filipino vloggers that makes crochet tutorials, I will put their names on the description box below also. So recently I have had some shoutouts for them. There are also some more of them that I needed to jot down to list, and I'm gonna try to make a shoutout for that on my next video. For future projects, I'm gonna try to make some amigurumis, the Among Us amigurumis. The other time, we were able to play with my brother and my other nephew with Among Us game, and I have seen Miss Pamela of Pamela Adorn Crochet make some of them, and I think they are just small amigurumis, so I'm gonna try to make them with the colors that are the favorite of my family. So that is gonna be in the future, but I still have to buy a fiber fill for that, so I'm gonna try to make those. And I'm also going to work on more half circle bags, since I now have a yarn haul of the Love Nuts yarns. For the diamond paintings, since they have so many leftovers with them, I was kind of thinking that maybe some people can have some plain or blank canvas that you can put it in, but that's just a thought. So I'm also gonna try to make a sling bag that is a round sling bag using the velvet yarns. And the kids' exam is next week, so they are preparing for that. Daniel needs to memorize some prayers. He needs to memorize 4 prayers for opening, closing prayer, and prayers after and before meals. So we have been practicing that recently. He also needed to practice reciting the ABCs and the 0 to 10. So we are working on that. He needed to practice more on writing because he doesn't really like writing. So we needed to push him with that. So I think those are most of it. I'm gonna let you guys go now. I'm hoping that you have a fine weather today. Today's weather here is sunny. It has rained yesterday, but just some rains and mostly sunny day. So sometimes I go out by the veranda to make some clips because it's really nice going out there once in a while. So I'm gonna let you go now. I'm hoping you guys have a fun day, having some family bonding time and some relaxing time after a day's work. I know you guys have been making some vlogmas, so I have been watching those. So that's it for me. Bye for now. Hi everyone. It's a windy Monday afternoon here in the Philippines. I'm by the veranda. And here is where Mama put the wreath that I have made recently. It's a really nice sunny day today. You can see the clouds. And I just finished washing the dishes. So it's kind of nice being here by the veranda. It's really windy and you can hear the chimes. So I have just been diamond painting inside. So I just took a break. It's a very nice day today. So I don't know what to say to you guys, but I just want to make a small clip of sorts today here in the Philippines. Hello to everyone, to my old and new subscribers. It's pretty quiet here. You can just hear someone talking in the background. It's one of my neighbors. Some people are passing by. So that's it for now.